What's up guys, it's your boy Gang. Welcome back to another mod review video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a skid steer and two forklifts. The skid steer is a JCB 325T. Then we have a forklift that's a Lizard LZ-45. And then another forklift, which I know I'm going to butcher the name. I'm going to say it's a Hungenrich EFG S50 telefork, which technically is a forklift as well. So let's dive right into it, starting with the JCB. So the JCB to download is 14.22 megabytes. It's by LandDEV. It's a skid steer, as you can see. Quickest way to find it is hitting the menu button, going down to mods and DLCs, and going to the JCB 325T. As you can see, it comes with various attachments. The slot counts are as follows. The skid steer itself, that's 5 slots. It's 5 slots? Yes, 5 slots. The bale fork the bale spear is one slot, $600 to purchase. The log fork is $1,200 to purchase, that's 2 slots. Pallet fork is 2 slots as well, $700 to purchase, and the bucket is also 2 forks, $800 to purchase. The skid steer is $58,000 base price. So let's go into the skid steer. Only options you have is to moving it from a 260 without tracks to a 325T with tracks. I guess the T stands for tracks. There's no color options, nothing like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the stuff. Bale fork, no color options. There basically no other options than any of these besides what you see is what you get. I am going to do just a quick demonstration, and I'm going to use the bale fork just because I have a bale just outside. I do have a pallet, but I'm going to just do the bale fork just because. So let's purchase that. Let's jump into the skid steer and let's go see. So let's turn the help window on so you can see as well. So RB and X starts or stops the vehicle. RB and A is the horn. So let's go put the bale fork on and test it out on the bale over here. So you approach the bale fork. You get the option, it should be A to attach. There we go. So let's see the options that we have now. So LB and the right joystick to the right. I think that tilts it. Let's see. Yeah, that tilts it up and down. LB and the right joystick up or down lifts or lowers the arm of the device itself. So let's just pull up into this right here. It should just go through it and attach. Alright, so if we do LB right joystick to the left, that tilts up. We can also push the right joystick down just to lift that up a bit, and you have a bale on here. And that's the basic operations for that specific tool. So let's go ahead and drop the tool off. And let's test out, since we're here, let's go ahead and just test out the forklift itself. Let's get that. Lower it, tilt it forward slightly, A to attach. Okay, alright, so one of the things I was thinking of when I saw this was, is there a way to extend the width of the forks itself? So if you do RB, push the right, let's start the vehicle first. RB, push the right joystick to the left, it widens it. Left or right? So left narrows, right widens it. So RB, right directional button, right directional joystick. If you move it to the left, closes, right opens. So once more, hit RB, Right joystick, push it either to the left or the right to adjust the width of the fork itself. So let's see if we can pick this up. Tilt it backwards. There we go. And we have it attached. So basic functionalities. I won't go through the stump grinder or the log grip. If you guys want to see that, go ahead and leave a comment below and I'll do a video if requested. I don't do logging per se, so I won't really demonstrate that. Alright, so next up we have, let's go ahead and drop this pallet though, because I get the feel sorry about that. Still wearing a mask, still kind of recovering from what I suspected to be COVID. Still haven't gotten back my test yet. It's been 4 days. I don't know what they're waiting on. But yes, let's go ahead and unload this pallet because we're going to use it. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, let's test the horn sound. It's not bad. Lights. Has quite a bit of lights. So RB and B turns the lights on and off. As you know, RB and A is the horn. So next up we have the Lizard LZ-45. The Lizard LZ-45. RB and A starts. Sorry, RB and X starts. RB and A gives you the horn. Oh wow, okay, so RB right joystick to the right or the left also increases the width of this fork. Move it up or down. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So RB and the right joystick, right or left, extends the outer forks. Leaves 2 inner forks. RB and the right joystick up or down moves all forks. What else do we have? LB and the right joystick up towards the left or towards the right, that tilts it up, brings it up, down brings it down, and you can see the motion of the guy right there. Lights, RB and B turns them on. Horn, that's the sound. So let's go ahead and just go test this out really quickly. Also, you do have a reverse sound on, and that's actually cool. So let's test it out on this pallet right here as well. So for stability's sake, let's go ahead and do RB and the right joystick up. Extend all forks on the front. And let's pull up a bit more. LB, right joystick to the right or the left. Left tilts it up, and then let's actually raise it up just to see how high we can go. That's actually pretty high. So that's the basic functionalities of this. Let's go take a look at it in the store. Go down to the mods and DLCs in the menu. Go over to Lizard LZ-45. Initial slot count is going to be 6. Purchasing cost is $29,000. Options you have is standard with trailer hitch, so it gives you a hitch in the back. Back to standard. Wheel brands you have Mitas, Nokian, back to Mitas. You have with safety light or without, so that's with, without, so that's that one light there in the back between the 2 inner circular lights. And then you have 3 color options: main color, design color, rim color. And that is basic functionality, basic, purchasing cost and all of that stuff. So let's lower this. And then let's go ahead now and take a look at the Rich EFG S50 telefork, which is also a forklift. This one's cool because it's electric, so if you go in, RB and X starts it up. RB and the right joystick, left or right, widens the forks, and then up and down actually shifts the front. Okay, so it shifts the RB and the right joystick up and down shifts the actual fork itself, left or right. Left RB and right joystick to the left tilts it back. Right joystick to the right tilts it forward. Right joystick pushing down lifts the fork up. Pushing it up lifts the fork down. Alright, so let's go ahead now. Vehicle is on, by the way. I really like that sound. Let's do RB and A is the horn. Let's see what the interior looks like. Oh, you have a reverse camera. Does it work? I don't think so. Yeah, that's not working. Alright, so let's just see the functionality of it. Let's go ahead and lift this pallet up as well. Alright, so LB, right joystick down, lifts it up. Let's see how high we can actually take it. Alright, so that goes up pretty high as well. And those are the basic functionalities. Let's take a look at it in the store. Go back to the same options and mods and DLCs over to the specific one you need. Initial slot count on this is 10. There are no options inside that are too specific. You have one color option, that's for the wheel. Extension, that's just that plate in front or behind the fork, I should say. You have a reverse warning device, which is also that light in the middle between the two inner square lights. Then you have with cover or no cover, and that's just wheel covers, and those are the basic options. Initial purchase cost on this is 55,000. So that's basically it for these three mods. If you guys did like the video, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to stay up to date with what's going on, please go ahead and subscribe. If you have any tips, comments, suggestions, please go ahead and leave them below, and I'll get back to each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys again for watching.